Okay, today we are playing a game on Rochpoint Gibraltar. We are playing roughly 2/3 of the game as Doomfist, and about 1/3 of the game as Reaper. There's also a little bit of Tracer in there, and this game was unranked, but apparently it's close to gold. So let's start the game. We're defending first, and we're up to no good, because we're playing Doomfist. It's just how it is. There will be no sound today either, because past me was listening to music, apparently. Just the one song on repeat constantly, though, because that's what I do. I hear a song I like, and I listen to it on repeat until I hate it. That's how we go. And then I find the next one, and the cycle continues. So, we're very patient. We're waiting. We're waiting, you know, maybe they'll disperse a little bit down there. Who knows? 2 of them are dead. Well, we might as well fucking go in now. So they've got a Torbjorn. Torbjorn's fucking dead. Reinhardt's also fucking dead. It could be a better start for them. No doubt about that. They will, I believe they keep the Torbjorn for the entire game. I do not remember. I recorded the game a little while ago now, but we aren't here too long. I can tell you that much. It wasn't a very long game. It was, the recording is nearly 10 minutes, so it's not terribly long. So, we're on the Zarya. Zarya's not too fucking happy about that. Zarya's fucking dead. We gonna punch the boy? We punched the Torbjorn, but sadly he just slid along the wall instead of being flattened against it. But that's okay, we can just shoot the boy. Now, this punch was a little on the optimistic side, because all our cooldowns are currently up. Or down, right? All our cooldowns are currently down. I just didn't want to say down again in the same sentence, but it's how it has to be. All our cooldowns are down right now. So we punch our way in here. We haven't killed everyone. So now we're just in here with no cooldowns for 2 seconds. And then we continue fighting with that as well. Now, this is fine because, well, as we can see, they're having some bigger fucking issues than us right now. But assuming we did that when things were a little bit more level, we would have fucking died, probably. Especially if they got crowd control in there. But, again, they're eating shit right now. So, you know, what are they gonna do about it? Torbjorn's currently shooting his load into their spawn doors. That's the kind of point they're at life right now. So we don't really have to do too much, to be honest. You know, we just sit around waiting for them to come out again, because we can't punch them when they're in their fucking spawn, can we? It's terrible. So we go in, we use all our buttons, we're gonna ult them as well. Mercy's fucking dead, everybody's inside their spawn, hiding like cowards, so we're just gonna skedaddle. Again, didn't really, like, manage cooldowns that well. There was a period we were in there with, like, no cooldowns again at, like, 150 health. It was a little spooky, but again, they're currently stuck in their spawn, so what are they gonna do about it? In general, don't really want to be fighting, like, right outside of their spawn doors, but, I mean, if they're not gonna stop us, right, if they're not gonna stop us doing it, if you don't get punished, you don't have to learn. That's what I always say. So they've got a minute left now. I'm pretty sure they push it further than this. I think they push it, they definitely don't capture the first checkpoint, I think. But I think they push it a little bit before the end of the round. I think it ends up being a little bit less sad. I don't remember. I don't remember most of the things I do, to be perfectly honest with you. So, Winston's on to us, but what the fuck is Winston gonna do to stop us, right? Fuck all. That's what Winston's gonna do about it. So we punched him pretty good. Hooray. Not gonna punch her. We're gonna punch her, though. Tragically, she didn't collide with the wall, though, so she just sort of slid away. Ult again. Might as well bully the... Oh, fuck. Might as well try and bully the Mercy a little bit more. Kind of quantum stepped into the ground for a second. That's okay. You know, we got out of it. Look, they've pushed it. Hooray. They're in the tunnel. Tremendous news. They didn't just sit in their spawn the entire time. It is very convenient also that, like, none of them want to change to anything even remotely anti-dive, right? Like, the most anti-dive thing they've had has been Torbjorn, but, like... Right? Now they have a Mei, so that's cool. Like... I feel like they could be trying a little harder to adapt to the ongoing situation, because the oh, fuck, well, Zarya probably didn't want to just get us with it, but that sure is what happened. I don't know if she got Winston as well. Whatever. Regardless. We got there. That's the first time we got, though, so hey. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Hooray! They're pushing it. Look, they made some progress on the map. Look at that. Wow, they're all the way up to the door now. Soldiers using tac visor, and most of them are dead. So hey, it could be going better still, but it's not just right outside their fucking door. They got it to the hangar door instead. Incredible. So now we attack. We remain on Doomfist. We're going out the left side. Zenyatta just fucking killed Donut Man. Amazing. So Donut Man's probably pretty stoked about that one. After everything that just happened in the previous round, Donut Man just gets clapped by Zenyatta. Oh yeah, this is open queue. Forgot that one as well. Only just realized because I saw they had 3 DPS on their team suddenly. So you might have been able to infer it was open queue from that yourself, but you know, I reminded you, I remembered right at the end of everything, I remembered. So we decided to change to Reaper, probably prompted by the fact there's a Bastion. That's okay. There's also a Winston. Winston's pretty fun to bully as Reaper. Tragically, Winston jumped away. He didn't let us like fully bully him right there. So there is a Bastion, there is a Symmetra. This is all terrible news, of course. Bastion's set up there. We could go for Bastion, like, right now. He's pretty much on his own up there. But if we just kill everybody down here instead, it does end up being okay. This Wraith form in, very aggressive. I don't like it very much, because we're Wraithing into Zarya and Moira, and then we target the Zarya as well. Like, if this is ever gonna work, we're gonna have to kill Moira first, pretty much. But this is just way too aggro to, like, use it to go in like that. Right there. Wraith forming in, like, aggressively. Like, usually done if you need to reload your guns in the middle of a fight, really, is kind of fine. But, like, that, in that instance, that's way too aggro when everything is, you know, still going around, still going on. Elevator music was playing in my head. Leave me alone. So, we do need to try and get the Bastion. The Bastion's gonna be a problem. There's Symmetra down there. We're shooting at her. She's probably thinking, man, he's got shotguns and he still, like, hurts from this far away. Kind of, at least. You know, how terrible. So we're on the Bastion now. I don't really like using Wraith form like that still, but Bastion had perhaps the worst response time I've ever seen come from a human being. I suppose Bastion is a robot, but I've seen better reaction times from robots as well. Just like, come upon him, alright, shoot. Like, a solid 4 shots in, he's like, oh, an assailant! But it's already too late by that point. We've been shooting him for like 2 fucking seconds. It's too late by then. But it was truly magical. I like just how long it took him to react to that happening. So there is a hacked large health kit in there, which is good to know, because we can go in there if we need to. We don't really need to, like, fully back out like this hard. It's just Winston and Zarya down there, and there is a large health kit we can go and get. So we could have, like, stuck down there to, like, try and kill him, and still disengage pretty safely if anything bad did start happening, which is basically more people arrive. Hey, look, it's Bastion. Get that fucker. Get that fucker. We got that fucker. We're gonna go in and push Q. Yeah, that's okay. We were pretty low, but neither of those people were likely to burst us to death right there before Death Blossom got the kill, so I'm fine with that, really. But just because of the 2 people that we were fighting at the time, and, like, one of them was distracted with somebody else, we should stop going now, though. We are getting, like, coalescence is happening behind us, and that's cool, but, like, we're pretty far away from these 2 people, you know? And these people can do some damage to us. And you can't trust Moira players, okay? You can't trust them. Look, we could have been in this Transcendence right now. Wouldn't that have been incredible? So we're gonna change now to Tracer, because, you know, get back there quicker. That's fair enough. Do we even actually get back to fight? It looks like we're gonna get back to fight. Fucking Symmetra wall. Ugh, fucking... Don't you just hate Symmetra? Like, real talk. Isn't Symmetra's ult one of the most depressing things that you can see happen? It just makes everything so fucking inconvenient, dude. So Bob's there. Bob was making life difficult. We needed to just, like, focus on healing, not continuing to fight there. We should have just, like, kept going down the hill and, like, wait to get healed or pick up a health kit. Because, coming back in with, like, 3 health, Tracer's gonna die pretty fucking suddenly. So... Are we actually going to lose this game? I thought we won this game. But, you know, I kind of might have stopped paying attention after the first round, admittedly on the first viewing. Oh, we actually lost it. How about that? How very tragic. So, what stood out the most is pretty much just that, like, we are, like, really fucking aggressive. And, like, on the attacking round, it was fine, because... they didn't really put much effort into punishing us. Got punished for it a few more times on the attacking side. This is the thing with, like, Reaper in particular, is that Wraith Form is your only real escape. Shadow Step will get you out sometimes, but Wraith Form is like your escape. So if you're using it aggressively to keep going in, you need to have a really firm idea of what you're gonna do with that. Not just be like, I want to keep fighting. You know, you need to know, like, generally you want to be, like, pretty healthy when you're going in still, and have, like, some guaranteed support from your team, because, like, if you commit to using Wraith Form aggressively and things don't go great, you're pretty much fucked. You're completely fucked, actually. And we ended up getting punished for it a few times. Like, it's worth doing in some instances, particularly if you were out dueling somebody and it turns out you run out of ammo, in which case you use Wraith Form to reload, or you Wraith Form to, like, dodge big abilities, but, like, you need to have a firm idea of what you're gonna do on the other end of that Wraith Form, and not just be like, I just kind of want to keep fighting, which is how it felt like we were using Wraith Form in this fight, really. Or in this game, rather. Yeah, and, There were there were shades of this with Doomfist as well, where we went in as balls deep as we possibly could and ended up being in there with no cooldowns a couple times, but they weren't in a position to punish us, so we didn't have to learn from it. And then on the attacking round, we ended up getting punished for it a bit more. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Be careful how you use your abilities when you're being that aggressive. You know, being aggressive is generally good. I advocate for it, but you do need to be real careful with these, like, really cooldown dependent heroes. Like Doomfist is very cooldown dependent, obviously. And Reaper is very dependent on Wraith Form. Not so much Shadow Step, but Wraith Form is really important. So you have to be really careful how you use it. Too aggro. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. I'm just quietly checking Discord at the same time to make sure you didn't ask a question there. No, you didn't. I start streaming on Twitch Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 p.m. EST to 11 EST. The link to the channel in the description. If you managed to make it all the way through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of middling quality in the future. And I hope you found the video helpful.